All right, hello. This is Damien Cáceres here with limitlessmarketer.com, and thank you very much for watching this case study. You're going to be blown away about what I'm going to be showing you today. And secondly, sorry for the long time without communicating, but as you well know, on my end, I prefer not to email anything if I don't have anything important to say, and if it's not about some good value and some good content for you. Well, as you can see, it's been so long, I've even grown a beard and very long hair, and it's very hot in here, so I'm not naked from here down, but I'm absolutely pumped to get going with this. So, first of all, what is it that we're going to be talking about today? It's the leak, the Facebook leak, where you are actually losing customers and businesses and tons of sales by not actually putting a little bit of tape on top of that leak. And you could be doing that in about 5 minutes. You could be already stopping that leak from happening and implement this into your business. So let's get through this. Let's actually stick with me till the end of the case study, because you're going to learn a lot of stuff on how to implement what I call engagement marketing, and also how to actually, as I said, put a little bit of tape on top of that leak. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you a cool software that automates most of the process I'm going to be talking about in this video, and that is going to blow you away. You don't have to buy it if you don't want to, but just to let you know, it's a special offer, and they're going to be introducing some higher tiers soon. So if you get in now, you're also going to get some pretty cool bonuses and trainings and some specials that will not be in the future offer. So stick till the end to watch this through, and let's get through it. Okay, so first of all, what is the leak? All right, the introduction, let's talk about the leak itself. Facebook is a social marketing platform. So that means that there needs to be a two-way street communication. Until now, we've always been promoting hardcore, like direct response, and just saying, hey, buy here, here's the link, and do that and do this, right? Here's the call to action, here's a bonus, or here's the discount, free shipping, get it, buy it now, buy it now, buy it now. And yeah, people buy it because the products are good and so on, but we're missing out on a lot of business and brand awareness building, and also on a lot of culture building and relationship building with your customers or potential customers. So the first thing you need to think about is change that mindset on how social media marketing is happening, or how your paid traffic is happening. You need to engage in a two-way street communication, get people to engage on your ads, and then you can close them there by engaging with them, by offering them the link, by offering them a discount, etc. So the introduction, as I said, the leak is right there. It's happening every day. We're pushing tons of traffic. You're getting a lot of comments, a lot of likes, a lot of engagement on your ads, tons of people sharing, but you're not doing anything with that. You're just expecting that direct sale, that direct response sale, and anybody that commented on your ad, we're just forgetting about. Until now, we've done something called re-engaging, where you actually reply to their comment, mention them, and let them know, hey, here's the link in case you missed it, etc., or here's a coupon. But what's the problem with that? It is that it looks spammy, and you're using the same message over and over, or you have, and people see that and see, okay, this page is just spamming the heck out of all the comments, so I'm not going to comment. So it ends up being counterproductive. Secondly, we've been doing that, and just as I said, forgetting about the comments. But until recently, as I said, what is social media marketing really is, there has been a change. Facebook is favoring engagement, the negative and positive feedback on your ads. They're highly favoring those that get a high relevance score. And what is the relevance score based on? A lot of metrics, but one of the ones that they look at the most is the engagement, right? How many comments, how high is the click rate, which means how many people are liking, commenting, and sharing that post around, right? So that literally is changing the way your ad is showing to people or not. It really determines if your ad is going to be a great winner or not. So right out of the gate, you need to have great engagement on your ads, and you need to be engaging back and forth with those people, right? You need to be commenting, you need to be monitoring for bad negative feedback and reply to them, etc. So they're giving a lot of weight on engagement. Why? Because it's a social platform, a social network. So what they want, the army or the team that is taking care of the user experience at Facebook is literally like winning the war against the advertising team, those that look for the advertisers, because in the end Facebook is built around users, and those users are the assets that make the money to Facebook. So they're literally winning the war, and Facebook is favoring towards user experience rather than advertiser experience, right? So again, back to summarize, what is social media marketing really? It's a two-way street communication. It's marketing that actually engages with the potential customers, gets them excited about your product, solves their questions, handles their objections, etc. in a very social, back and forth interaction, communication, etc. You can get them to click, but then you get them to engage with your content, with your products, etc. So what do you need to do? First of all is get people to engage on your ads, all right? So that's what the key bullet that you need to take from this one is that, okay? So what you're doing wrong, all right? So as I said, you're pushing way too hard for the sale, and you're not valuing the engagement you're getting. So literally one of the metrics we look at when we run an ad or we launch an ad is that it gets high engagement right out of the gate. So what we do is we put a question on the ad itself, and we make sure that the post itself is of course like, hey, there's a headline, hey, this just opened up, etc. Say yes or comment heck yeah if you love this product, or if you'd wear this, or comment I love it if this is something you would buy, or hey, tag a person that you know loves this. Or for example, you could as well say, hey, just tag your love or comment the name of the person you love if your product is related to something about let's say spouses or marriage or something like that. Or if it's about the dog, you could say, hey, post a picture of your dog in the comments, we want to see it, right? Like, engage. Make sure that the people, when they see your ad, they actually engage in the comments somehow. So first of all, create your ads in a way that stands out, yeah, your product, but engage them in a communication, engage them in a conversation. How you do that? By asking a specific question, right? Ask a specific question about the product, ask a specific question about their passion, ask a specific question about their pain points, ask a specific question about something, right? Something that engages them in a conversation that gears around what you're already advertising, all right? And I recommend you watch this video again if you need to. In this case, as I said, make sure you have a question in there and you engage them in a conversation that relates to your product. So don't do that anymore. Don't try only direct response. Hey, this is in sale, click here. Yes, you can do some ads like that as retargeting, for example, but your front end ads need to engage the people, right? Engage them with a good video, engage them with a good, and always include a question to get comments. One we did a lot and is we had 3 products in this collection, and what I did is, hey, comment A, B, or C, depending on which one you love the most, right? Like, which one do you love the most, A, B, or C? And there is the link to the collection, of course, but we're asking them which one they like the most, and people were engaging with that, and they were answering a lot of A's, B's, and C's, which in turn helped us get to the next step, which is the new Facebook feature you must use to fix the leaking and 2x your business. All right, so let's get to that real quick. So right here, as you can see, Facebook introduced a new feature just recently, so I'm not sure you have seen this already, but you can see this message feature, right? So anyone that messages on your posts, you can message manually, and you can do it, you can go and message them back on anything that they did. So, and there is a specific way on how you want to do this, but we'll get to that in just a bit. So now what I can do is I can message and say to Damien, hey Damien, XYZ, blah blah blah, right? Like, so I'm going to send this, and now you can see that this was sent from the page itself, and here it is showing up now. Hey Damien, from Damien's dojo, right? That's where I train, that's where I get like super pumped, and that's where I do my martial arts and that stuff. So Damien's dojo, as you can see, hey Damien, and it is actually referring the post right down here. So keep that in mind, and let's actually get and see the next part right here. So this is how you do it, right? This is the new Facebook message feature that you should be actually using right now. So how to do proper engagement marketing, okay? So you gather interest. What this means is you're gonna have to get a VA now, right? And get them to manually respond to every single comment that comes in with a scripted message that does this, right? It does gather interest, and that you do via your Facebook post, your ad itself. You're gathering interest with a question, with something. You're getting people to engage in that conversation. Gathered interest, you want to thank them. Thank them for whatever action they took. Once you thank them, you want to acknowledge their behavior. You want to acknowledge them by telling them, hey, like, thank you very much for commenting on our post. We highly appreciate that you are interacting with us on this post, since this is what we're looking forward to. We want to connect with our audience, and this is where you validate them and you let them know, thank you very much for being part of this awesome group of pitbull lovers, which we love, and that's why we are actually creating awesome products to get into that. So you basically thank them, acknowledge, validate their actions, etc., and then you incentivize. You let them know, hey, in regards to the product that we showed on that specific post, here is a coupon code, $5 off or $10 off or free shipping, just because you have engaged with us, or just because you commented on our post. And then what you do is you give them a call to action and let them know, hey, here's the order link, here's the coupon code, and we are here to talk. If there's anything you might need, let us know. All right, again, you thank them, acknowledge them for their action, and validate them with some social proof, like, hey, this is we are super passionate about pit bulls as well, and that's why we are creating products that help our pit bulls, for example, or that talk and help you express your love for pit bulls just as we do. And there is an awesome community around this, which in this part you validate and you let them know, hey, you're part of an awesome community, and we really want to be part of that as well, because we do love the same thing. Okay? So what you really want to do is you want to make sure that you have a VA doing this manually, and I have a specific script that we use that works like a charm, and I can give you this as part of the bonus for joining and buying Trust Message itself. The link is down below this video. You can click and check out Trust Message specifically. You can see what it does basically is it automates the messaging that you will be doing manually if you're not using Trust Message itself. All right, so you can do it and it works perfectly. In fact, when I show you right here, this is just one of the posts that I'm really filtering down here with this code. This is one that we used for this one post, and as you can see, I've been testing different coupon codes and different offers, and you can see down here, this is like, what is it, like 25 sales already in total. You can count them up if you want to. There's 21 down here, and there is more and more and more. As you can see, there is on 1 sale, 2 sales, depending on the offers we're doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to provide the exact same script we use, the exact same approach we do to gather a lot of interest, and then how we do the proper engagement marketing to get people to not think you're spamming them, but actually engage with them, with you even more. It helps you a lot to close sales that you would have otherwise lost through that leak that I've been talking to you about. But by doing this properly, and I'm going to do a full video with the scripts and everything we do to do the right engagement marketing, and I'm going to give you that as a bonus if you buy Trust Message through our link on Limitless Marketer link. So that button is down below. You can click it and you can read and learn more about Trust Message. As I said, what it does is basically just automates the process of messaging. You can personalize the messages. It throttles it down in a very compliant way, which is why the software is Facebook compliant. And I personally checked into the API. They are white labeled, they're fully compliant. There is a certain limit on how many times the API can be hit, right, when called with that software, and that's why they stick to that, and they limit the amount of users and the amount of posts that we can do. So that's the only way for us to keep this going, and for us as a community to keep using this feature for marketing purposes. As I said, it's Facebook compliant. Facebook itself has approved this app, and it's working like a charm. It makes me and a bunch of groups of people that are in the mastermind we're absolutely killing it with this software, automating all the re-engaging process, the engagement marketing, as I'm going to be teaching you as part of the bonus. Now, there is a catch though. We cannot get more than about, I think it's about 1,000 people in this, because that will end up being too much, first of all, for the API calls. Secondly, we don't want to get many people into this because we just want to get this software making some profits, so the developer can keep updating this, so the developer can keep being excited about it. But we're not going to be letting a lot of people in, so you better get on the offer as soon as possible. The link is down below. As I said, there is going to be as well other tiers that are going to be introduced, which are more expensive, so you want to jump on this as soon as possible. It's a really an initial special offer that you can jump on now. So secure your spot. As I said, we're not going to let a lot of people in. First of all, because Facebook doesn't allow more API calls, so we can't have too many people, or our messages will not even be going out. And secondly, we don't want this to be out there too much, because then it will be again, it might happen the same as the UIDs feature. Even though this is completely in the terms and conditions, it's completely white labeled, it's completely compliant. The problem is that it might, Facebook might pick up and see too many people doing it, and that's not cool at all. But as of now, it's compliant, it's approved until next year already, after they reviewed the app. And I'm personally in touch with the founder of this. He's a friend of mine. The developer is actually the same developer on softwares that I'm doing and that I'll be showing to you soon. But as I said, it's completely compliant, and you are absolutely gonna rock your business. It's just like really closing down that leak and having tons of sales that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten and that you would have otherwise lost. In fact, nobody's re-engaging with the people that are commenting, and those are absolute potential customers that have not bought for some reason. They either didn't find the link, they either don't trust you yet, they need to have a validation, they need to feel special with the coupon, etc. So that's what I'm going to show you in a special bonus that I'm setting up for those people that buy through my link. So as I said, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something and you can implement this right away. Take a VA and get them to message to all the comments underneath your post using that new message feature. Do it. But again, you want to do it the right way. You don't want to be spammy. You don't want to look like too pushy. You need to fulfill, you need to keep these very important points in your engagement marketing. All right. So gather the interest with the comments, thank, acknowledge, validate, incentivize, call to action, and support. You want to show that you're there for them. So as I said, this is my bonus. I'm going to do a full video around the exact same process we used and how we turned right here over, like, what is it, about, I think it's about 50 sales or more from one post itself that has a bunch of comments. I think about 800 or 900 comments. So these are sales you would be losing if you don't do it. So do it manually right now. And if you want to automate and you don't want to be spending time like in 4 VAs to be commenting, because you need a lot of VAs, just buy Trust Message. It's a low monthly fee, and you can secure your spot as soon as possible. Now, in regards to the FAQs right here, as you can see, it's fully Facebook compliant. You can set different template replies for each post within a page. You can reply to dark posts and unpublished posts and hidden posts. You can sort by them per Facebook page. As you can see here in the back, you can sort by Facebook page, list the posts, dark posts only, and then you can go and check all the posts itself and edit the rule and have that go out automatically every single time a comment comes in. So yeah, it has dynamic features for the post replies. You can mix up your replies, which you can do automatically. You can also have a Trust Message check for new comments, and it will always reply to those new comments coming in with your template. Your VA can use it, yes, and if you message somebody already, the Trust Message will not message them. So that's why you want to use Trust Message right away and do it with a great scripted message, and boom, blast this out to all those people, engage with them, and get them feeling fuzzy and warm because you are really engaging with them, right? Because that's what it is about, as we talked in this case study. You set it and forget it, and yes, there is new features being added every time, but again, I'm gonna make this a point again, you cannot miss out. We're going to be closing this down. I'm personally in touch with the founder itself, and we're going to be limiting the number of people that can get in, because again, we don't want this to be out there and have tens of thousands of users. We want to have a bunch of 1,000 to 2,000 users and then close it down, because that is more than enough to sustain this software, keep improving it and making it better without being too loud about it. Even though it's compliant, we don't want to tickle the dragon, as you know, right? So anyway, thank you very much. Click the button down below and join Trust Message or buy Trust Message through my link right here, and I'll look forward to sending you all the bonus video and the scripts we use specifically, so you can just plug it in and play. So thank you very much for listening. Hopefully you learned a lot during this case study, and you can apply it even though you might not buy Trust Message. If you don't, I have no problem with that. You're just going to be having a lot of manual labor. If you're smart enough and a smart marketer, a limitless marketer in this case, you will want to get Trust Message as soon as possible. It pays for itself. It's a low monthly fee. And the first comments you blast out, you will see. The first messages that you blast out, you'll be making sales already and paying for this right away. So thanks again very much. This is Damien Cáceres signing out with limitlessmarketer.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.